My name is Rayven Alnite. I don't have any specific pronouns, but I am Colorado Drag Excellence. I have been in the Colorado drag scene, oh goodness. Ironically, my very first time in official drag was my junior prom, and it was actually here at Exto. So it's been, how old am I now? Holy crap, 10 years. My drag aesthetic stems from women of power that have been told through mythology all my life, Greek, Norse, Native American. I just always had a strong admiration for the feminine form. And for me, it was always just showing an appreciation for the women of history that inspired a lot of my creativity. But I really enjoy making as much of what I can of my own drags, hence all of this. So I am the house mother of all nights. I never had a mother of my own. The closest I can call a house drag mother was Ginger Douglas, and that was in very fast passing before she left for San Francisco. But I always had a knack for teaching others of what I do know. And I started with one drag child that was a stranger the first time I met them, and I've loved them ever since, and ever since then, my family just keeps growing and growing faster than I can keep up. Absolute favorite drag show I've ever been was, I'll say it's a tie. I want to give credit to Felony and her show at Ophelia's. One of the most beautiful venues I've ever been to. Incredible cast to work with, incredible serving staff to work with, and I just had a whole lot of fun working with her. And then in terms of within my own drag family, I would say my favorite drag show is our Game of Thrones, and we packed out Mary's to overcapacity, hush hush, but that was absolutely one of the best nights of my life, was just being able to create, you know, the Cliff Notes of Game of Thrones for everyone who's not a fan or is a fan, to just enjoy a show of a bunch of drag performers to reenact some crazy ass shit by George R.R. Martin. Doing drag for me is an expression of art. For me, it's allowing to create the most perfect living persona I can to the best of my abilities. And it just allows me to showcase what I can do with hair, what I can do with nails, what I could do with my ballroom dance background, especially with my partner Brock. It's just the performing arts I never got to do when I grew up, especially being a boy in a small town in musical theater. It wasn't all too enjoyable for a little gay boy to be playing the masculine male leads. The story behind my drag name, I would say the inspiration for my drag name stemmed from two of my favorite TV characters. One was Rayven from Teen Titans, and the other was Rayven from That's So Rayven. They were both incredibly powerful women with superpower abilities, and one day I just thought to myself, if I was assigned female at birth, I would have much rather had the name of Rayven. And then I got into drag, starting at season 4. Then I started watching back to season 2, and there's already a bitch named Rayven, just Rayven. So I was like, well, I need a last name. I don't want to be a copycat. So I just thought, what's the funniest way I can give Rayven as a treatment? And I just thought, Rayven Alnite. I'm a bit of a nocturnal person, so yeah, I thought it was quite fitting. Just one thing. don't be afraid to work hard even if you're not getting paid hard. This is not a very generous occupation, so do it at your own time with your own level of passion. One of my absolute favorite performers would be Crystal. She can captivate you for 12 minutes straight in a number, and you will not look away from her a single time. Incredible looks, incredible professionalism. I really think that Crystal needs way more recognition in this community.
This video is brought to you by One Colorado, one of our proud sponsors of Colorado Drag Excellence Video. One Colorado is the state's leading advocacy organization dedicated to advancing equality for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer Coloradoans and their families. They effectively advocate for LGBTQ Coloradoans and their families by lobbying the General Assembly, the executive branch, and local governments on issues like safe schools, transgender equality, relationship recognition, and LGBTQ health and human services. Thank you so very much to One Colorado for sponsoring the Colorado Drag Excellence video.